is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be doing a D'Angelo Russell Warriors rebuild. So this is one of the last videos I was expecting to make before free agency started, but here we are. D'Angelo Russell has been traded to the Golden State Warriors, and he looks like he'll be replacing Clay for the season, and we'll see how that goes for the Golden State Warriors. But today I kind of wanted to just do a rebuild over it and to see how things would go on. So there's been a couple more deals been going on. Last thing that just happened before I recorded this video was Isaiah Thomas signed with the Wizards. So if there's moves that happen after that, I'm sorry. We still have no Kawhi news, no DeMarcus Cousins news. So we'll get those soon, I'm sure. But Klay Thompson is going to be out for the season. There are some reports saying that he is determined to not miss the whole next season, but we'll see how that goes. But for the video, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that he's out for the season. But let's go ahead and rebuild the rotations, and I want to run just a 9-man rotation. The Warriors did get back Kevon Looney, which is huge, but we have Stephen Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Eric Paschall, which I think might have been their their second round pick, because I think Jordan Poole was their first round pick. Draymond Green, Kevon Looney, Damian Jones, Adrian Payne, Dante Cunningham, and Jacob Evans. I don't think Dante Cunningham actually is on the team in real life. I think he's just on there because the roster just filled some players on here. So I definitely need a better bench, that's for sure. So we might just see how it would go this first season. I'm kind of questioning whether or not I should trade a couple of players. Not really trade, but try to get some better backups, because this isn't gonna work. So what I think I'll do is I'll trade let's see, so Dante Cunningham and Adrian Payne. Let's just see if we can flip these two for something better than nothing. Right? I mean, like, none of these are really that good. Tim Frazier on the Pistons. Tim Frazier, you know what is better? Tim Frazier, I'm doing this trade. It's gonna be a little bit better than what we just had. So Tim Frazier is actually a solid backup point guard, so we'll take Tim Frazier, I guess. He'll play the backup. We have Jacob Evans and Damian Lee stepping in there. So yeah, not so great. Eric Paschall, who's our starting small forward now? They want to start Svi Mikhailuk. You know what? We'll do it. We'll do it for the season. It's honestly kind of weird, but oh well. So D'Lo, I'm not sure if D'Lo will play the shooting guard or Stephen Curry will play this. I mean, it probably won't matter. Basketball is becoming so positionless, it doesn't even really matter nowadays. But guys, we're just gonna go ahead and simulate this whole season. I'm just curious to see how this Warriors team would do with Clay out for the season. And now that they have D'Lo, it'll definitely be interesting. Active system as pace and space. I'm gonna go to, okay, let's just stick with pace and space. I'm going to simulate this whole first season. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this D'Lo move for the Golden State Warriors, and yeah, let's go ahead and see what happens. Guys, at the end of the season, we ended up going 39-43. I mean, rightfully so. Our bench was kind of awful. Klay Thompson was out, so we basically only had Stephen Curry and D'Angelo Russell, but Clay will be back, so we're going to be a lot better of a team. I did extend Draymond Green at the contract extension deadline. He only wanted $13 million a year, which, you know what, I don't think that's too bad. If Draymond's, demanding the max and the Warriors know he's going to want the max, I would definitely trade him at the trade deadline, or at least get a sign-in trade for him, I guess, and, the next offseason, because that seems to be a trend now. But I don't know, man. I really would not want to pay Draymond Green that much money, but Stephen Curry had about 34 points, 7 assists. D'Angelo Russell had about 22.5 and 8 assists. So let's go ahead and simulate current round against the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're up 1-0 to start, 2-0, and it looks like we might get swept here. Nope, 2-1, 2-2. Could we actually come beat the Thunder in the first round? That'd be amazing. 3-3. Okay, we are in a Game 7 situation here at Oklahoma City. Let's see if we can go ahead and just give D'Lo and Curry all the minutes, and let's see if we can beat the Thunder. That'd be absolutely insane with the team we have, but we're gonna lose. That's fine, man. We definitely have some improvements to make, because we need a bench. Clay's gonna be back, and we need a starting center. Kevon Looney is more of a backup center to me. We just need a serviceable center. As we all know, JaVale McGee could be your starting center, and you probably could still win a championship. I mean, the Warriors showed that first thing. So, I mean, Zaza Pachulia was their starting center. So, the Blazers are in the finals, though. Blazers did acquire Hassan Whiteside, and I wasn't sure how I felt about it at first, but I do like the trade because, I mean, we didn't give up any picks. We traded Bo Harkless and Myers Leonard, who really aren't that consistent of players anyway. I know Myers Leonard had himself like the greatest game ever in Game 5 or Game 4, but still, I don't know, man. So let's go ahead and see what pick we have. We have the 15th pick overall. And I think it's not, I don't know which pick it is, but I know the Warriors did trade We have a good trainer, so I'm not going to change that. I know the Warriors did trade some of their picks over to the Memphis Grizzlies, I think, for them to take on Andre Iguodala. So that's something we do have to, consider. But Klay Thompson is going to be back in 4 to 6 weeks. Draymond Green's probably still starting power forward. We need a starting center. Kevon Looney's a nice backup, but not necessarily wanting him to be my starting center. So we have the 15th pick. I guess we can go ahead and just see if there's something available here. We need a center, that's for sure. So let's see what's available at that. We have Theo, Jaden McDaniels, Precious, Brian Antoine. Could we get a starting caliber center in this with this 15th pick? Because Curry's 32. D'Angelo Russell is definitely not 35. Why does that say he is 35 years old? Holy crap. This roster. Okay, that's weird. That's very weird. Maybe he's 25, but I'm not sure. I hope that's a glitch because he is definitely not 35 years old. So I'm going to be fixing that. And wow, just like that, my game crashed. So thank God I have autosave not turned off. I'll be back. That was weird. I'll be back. Guys, I'm back. So I don't know why my game crashed, but I did fix D'Lo's age. It seems like he's the only player with a bad age. I kind of looked around the other roster, or the whole roster. I did download this roster because I didn't feel like updating everything when I got home. And everything else seems accurate, so I'm gonna just assume maybe that he just accidentally messed with it. I don't know. I definitely didn't mess with it. Maybe my league loaded it. I don't know, guys. I don't have the answer. But I did take Precious Achiuwa, however you say it, with that 15th pick overall. So I'm just kind of hoping we can scour free agency and find a good starting center. I did have KCP as our starting small forward last season. I wouldn't mind bringing him back. But we have negative $32 million. Stephen Curry is the good, a good backup point guard. Klay Thompson is going to play small forward, of course. So we're going to move him there right now. So Curry, we got D'Angelo Russell and Jordan Poole, who is fine at the backup shooting guard. Precious Achiuwa and Klay Thompson at the small forward is going to be good for me. Power forward, Draymond Green's good. And the center spot, Kevon Looney. So really we need maybe a backup point guard and a starting center. That's really all we need. Maybe a backup power forward as well. But let's see what kind of affordable centers we can get. We can get John Henson, Boban, Bismack, Myers Leonard, Willie Reed, Joakim Noah. I'm kind of tempted to just sign Myers Leonard. I really don't know because there's not really any good options out here like I thought there might be. So I guess let's try for a good backup point guard. Shabazz Napier, they did trade him, but I thought he'd be a very good backup point guard, but they did not keep him. So I'm gonna go with Fred VanVleet. Always a gamer out there, so I'm gonna try to get Fred VanVleet here. We'll go ahead and sign him up, and that'll be a good sign in there. Do we want to just get Damian Jones back? And I guess I'll just continue to start Kevon Looney. Might as well, I guess. We'll just go ahead and bring back Damian Jones and call it good. We're going to have a better bench this time, so I'm hoping that'll solve our issue. If not, I guess we can try to go for something crazy and trade Draymond Green for a better center. But I think that's all I'll do this offseason. Not much to do. Fred VanVleet and Curry is going to be nice. And good shooting guard, backup shooting guard. Klay is going to be back from injury, so that'll be nice. Draymond Green at the center. So I think that's all we'll do, like I said. So that's going to be it for free agency. So let's just go ahead and skim through this, and I'll show you guys the 9-man rotation we're about to have. Klay Thompson's so close to being back. He can fully join the rotation, which will be nice. And then let's go. We have 3 untapped potentials. We have a lot of young players on the team. Do you guys, let me know down in the comment section below. Not that it will be tradable. Do you guys think, going towards the last years of Curry's contract, do you think he's somebody they could trade? You know what? That's kind of a stupid question because they've already invested in Klay, so I'm sure they would want to keep Curry next to him. But, it is something to think about. I'm talking about way down the line. I'm not talking about next year. I'm not even talking about 2 years from now. Just like way down the line when Curry's contract becomes like really big. And, maybe the, Warriors want to invest in a rebuild. I don't know, man. I'm just talking to be talking, and maybe some of the things I'm saying. We have 4 untapped potentials, dude. I've never had 4 untapped potentials. Holy crap. Okay, so Eric Paschal, let's go ahead and give it to him. Or 4 training camps, I guess I should say. But I always use untapped potentials, really. So Jordan Poole, Precious Achiuwa as well. And I think that should be good. And then we'll, of course, give this last one to probably, I guess Kevon Looney, maybe. Let's just go big man offense because I want Kevon Looney to be really good. So let's go big man offense there because Kevon Looney is going to be our starting center. So might as well leave it there. And let's go ahead and see what this rotation's about to look like now that Clay's back. So we have a 9-man rotation: Stephen Curry, D'Angelo Russell, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Kevon Looney, Damian Jones, Jordan Poole, Precious, Fred VanVleet. So that's a very nice 9-man rotation. And of course, we could send Eric Paschall to the G League probably. Actually, no, he's on a 1-year contract if I send him there. Now he's not going to want to come back. Precious, Jordan Poole is getting backup minutes now. So I guess I won't use the G League because a lot of these guys are expiring anyway. We can send Jacob Evans there. And that's about it. We'll send Jacob Evans there. But I'm going to go ahead and assume like this second season, we did make the playoffs last year, but I'm definitely expecting to be a higher seed this time and a lot better of a team. Alright guys, at the end of the season, we are back to the old Golden State Warriors, 57-25, pretty good record, definitely a lot better than 39-43. Having Klay back probably helped quite a bit though. 28 points from Mr. Stephen Curry himself, 25 from Mr. Klay Thompson, and 19 from D'Angelo Russell, and everybody else just kind of did their thing. I mean, really, we kind of have a good constructed roster around these three guys, because these three guys are here to do one thing and one thing only: score the ball. And that's what we're doing. So let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Sacramento Kings in the first round. 1-0 for the Kings. We do even it up with them. 2-1 for them. Please don't lose Sacramento in the first round. We were down 3-1 to start the series. What do the Kings have, man? What do the Kings have? They signed Ariza and Dedmon, for crying out loud. Tristan Thompson. It's this guy, man, isn't it? It's Tristan Thompson that's doing it to us. I cannot believe we're about to lose to Sacramento in the first round. If that is what it's about to happen, I'm not going to be very happy. So let's fix this, 2K. So let's go ahead and see if we can come down from a 3-1 deficit. We all know the Warriors have, had it done to them. It's a constant joke around the league, and it still has not died. Because I literally was looking at Adrian Wojnarowski's Twitter, and, there was some announcement, and someone literally commented, "Don't let this distract you," from the Warriors blowing a 3-1 lead. I mean, it is still out there. 47 points from Stephen Curry. We need to win one more game, and we'll be at home for this one. So I am fully expecting to finally, or not really finally, but I fully expecting to make it to the second round. Hopefully, looks like it's gonna happen, and we're blowing the Kings out of the water. So just like that, the Sacramento Kings blow a 3-1 lead. So you can't make fun of the Warriors anymore because they just reversed it, because they just made another team blow a 3-1 lead, right? So similar curve around. Now we're facing the Houston Rockets, who have like 36-year-old Chris Paul. 2-1 for them. 2-2. Can we come down from 2-0? Okay, so they're up 3-2. What are the Rockets looking like nowadays? They got James Harden, Chris Paul, and Clint Capela. CJ Massenberg, whatever his name, or whoever that guy is. Never heard of him. But we can win this one. I'm pretty sure we can win this series. So let's try to win Game 6 on the road. The Rockets were in this position at one point to go win the championship. They were up 3-2 on the Warriors, and they just couldn't complete it because Chris Paul was out. So the Rockets will definitely be a threat in the West, but there's also a lot of teams that are going to be threats. I swear, man, I have a bad feeling that Kawhi is headed to the Lakers, guys. I really do. It's such a close game, 120-119. I want to jump in, but I don't, because it's just going to make the video way too long. So let's see what happens. They win. Okay, 122-119. So yeah, maybe I should have jumped in, but it's all right. We're just gonna go ahead. We lost in the second round to the Houston Rockets, so we're close. My scapegoat here is to probably trade Draymond Green, though. I mean, I can't trade Klay, can't trade Curry, and I'm not gonna trade D'Lo because it's the title of the video. So Draymond Green's probably gonna get traded this offseason. He's gonna be the scapegoat. There's always somebody we have to blame, right? So Draymond Green's going to be the one to blame, even though he really probably didn't even do anything to deserve it. So let's go to the draft lottery, and let's see what pick we have. The 27th pick overall. Staff signing, we still have all of our good staff, so I'm not going to change that too much. But like I said, 27th pick, and Mr. Draymond Green. I'm actually going to look for a starting center, and then probably replace Draymond Green with a power forward who can just shoot the damn ball. That's all I want. So we could get Derek Favors, Enes Kanter from Boston, Jay Crowder, Kelly Olynyk, Jordan Clarkson, Ashton Hagans, Taurean Prince, DeAndre Jordan. That wouldn't be bad. Derrick Rose, Clint Capela. Do we still Clint Capela from the Houston Rockets? Do we do that? Steven Adams. I mean, Clint Capela or Steven Adams. Which one do I want? Steven Adams is 27. Clint Capela is 27. We get a first round pick. And the Rockets, and we make the Rockets even worse, I feel like. So yeah, this is the trade we're gonna do. Really don't want to trade Kevon Looney because I like him a lot. So let me see if I can get away with not trading Kevon Looney, and let's just trade. I can't trade Damian Jones instead. That's what I was going to do. Yes, I can. He's right there. So let's trade Damian Jones instead if we can. They just want a second round pick. They'll give it. Yep, we'll do that. So just like that, we get Clint Capela to be our starting center. Kevon Looney will back him up where he's supposed to be. And then now we have 2 shooting guards that we don't need. So, or that we don't need 2 shooting guards, I'm trying to say. Paschal probably won't get any minutes. Power forward Christian Wood. So we'll definitely need a starting power forward. So let's go ahead, skip over the draft, go straight to free agency. Let's see if we can find that 3-and-D power forward. That's all we basically need. And guys, we'll be set. So qualifying offers, Christian Wood, Steve Mikhailuk. Probably won't bring either of you guys back. But a 3-and-D. Oh my gosh, this game crashed again. What is going on, 2K? Wow. Okay. So I'm just gonna sign a power forward. Probably just a decent starting power forward. Same like to next year. And hopefully this doesn't happen again. Guys, in the last season, we are the 3rd seed this time. We went 54-28, which still isn't too bad. So we're back in the playoffs, which is good. 29 points from Stephen Curry, 20 points from D'Angelo Russell, 18.8 from Clay, and 13.1 from Clint Capela. So we did just get Jay Crowder. So that was our big move. We just got Jay Crowder to be the starting power forward, which was all right. But the Phoenix Suns jump up 1-0 on us, 2-1. Please don't lose, dude. Please don't lose in the first round. 3-2 for them. Okay, so we are about to lose in the first round. And that's going to be a sad ending to the video. I don't even think I had a very good simulation against, or when I had Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. We're seriously about to just get blown out, dude. Holy crap. 2K hates me, guys. It really does. We just lost in 6 games. So let's go ahead and simulate the playoffs, though. I mean, as far as the rebuild goes, obviously didn't go as planned. The goal is to always win a championship. I always do 3 seasons and that's it. The more you go, I feel like the less, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Like, the less quality, I guess you could say. I don't know if that makes any sense, because the overalls on every roster just get ridiculous. Like, everybody's like an 85 overall and above, and I just don't like that. I just think it's so unrealistic. So, but the Suns win the championship, so I guess we did lose to the champions, but oh well. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think of the D'Angelo Russell move in real life. Do you guys think the Warriors made a good move? Obviously, I think they did. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. It's Crushables, and I'm saying peace.